To be in foul trouble in the first half and then be able to come in and have the fourth quarter that you have, what type of mentality does that take?
Yeah, I definitely was super frustrated having to have my minutes cut short, and it kind of just threw me off of my rhythm. So it actually was really hard to kind of like get back into a groove in the fourth quarter, but I just told myself, like, it doesn't matter what happens. First three quarters is a tie game, I think. It's time to, I got to show up in the fourth. And really the whole playoffs, it doesn't matter. Stats don't matter. Shooting percentages don't matter. You just got to, next play mentality and just do what you can for your team. So that was what I was thinking.
How did you get yourself going in that fourth quarter? Was it just seeing it go in?
Yeah, I just hit that 1-3 coming off that screen. And then I think that put me back in rhythm. Got a free throw, and then I just felt pretty fine after that. Yeah.
How cool was it for you to see Jamal just go for 40 and get that love from the crowd after the game, too?
Yeah, I told him the other day I think he looks better than ever. I don't know if he believed me, but obviously this is, he lives for the playoffs. He lives for moments like these, close games. So, obviously we couldn't have won without him, all those tough shots. But I was really happy for him.
He sat for more than 6 minutes towards the end of that third quarter. They ran action for you right off the jump. Mm-hmm. Is it easy enough to feel good about that shot after sitting that long or no?
No, I just shot it. I
gotta see what happens.
Yeah, I think I only shot one or two times before that, so I just shot it and saw what was happening. I was like, I got to at least try to be aggressive, so I just launched it.
Are you better at dealing? You were talking about next shot mentality. Have you matured that way at all, or no?
I just think in the playoffs, the team as a whole knows it doesn't matter if one person's having a bad game. It doesn't matter if it's not your night to play 30 minutes. It's the playoffs. As long as we get a win, it really shouldn't matter. The regular season, I know guys are, wanting to play well, and but in the playoffs, it's just a little different because we're just really worried about winning.
I think KCP said that. I think he saw you were a little frustrated there with foul trouble. Trying to give you a little boost in that.
They all were encouraging me. They were just like, you're going to get going the second half. And I listened to him. I kind of knew I was. Usually if I have a super bad first half, I try to be more aggressive second half. So, I got great teammates. They all were encouraging me, saying they needed me, whatever. That means a lot.
What does it mean to do it specifically, though, in the fourth quarter, to have a quarter?
Yeah, that's when the game is on the line, especially because they had closed the gap and it was a close game. So I think that was a crucial time. So I just tried to be aggressive. I think Nikola and Jamal were out at that time, so I knew I had to be aggressive.
After the injuries that you dealt with, last year, how much more special does it make it to come up so huge in this game?
Yeah, injuries, man. They've definitely made my basketball career a little different path than I would have wished for growing up. But I'm here in the playoffs. It's a dream come true. I'm starting for the number one team in the West. I'm playing a lot of minutes for the number one team in the West, and we're up 2-0 in the playoffs. So this is all you can ask for, man.
From a team perspective, what have you just seen that you guys have done well on Cat in these first two games?
I think AG and Jeff are just playing really physical with him. We're loading up. It's not a one-man job against a player that good, so we're shrinking, and then AG and Jeff are doing a really good job.
Mike, did the Jamal that you watched tonight, does that remind you of the guy you watched in the bubble in the playoffs a couple of years ago?
Exactly. The difference is it's in an arena with a full crowd, you know what I mean? So you get the reactions. The bubble was just weird because there was no one there, you know what I mean? This is even more special, I feel like.
Is it the confidence that he played with tonight that reminds you of that? Is it something else about him tonight?
He didn't even get a haircut coming to the playoffs. He was just ready to. He's just in that mode. I think he's in that mode for sure.
What is it about him that in these pressure situations, these big games, he comes up time and time again?
That's just in his DNA. That's what he's built for, and he just loves those moments.
Going on the road now, what's the mentality like going to be?
Man, they showed that they can hang with us. Especially they showed they got some grit and some fight in them in that third quarter. So. We know it's going to be a battle. We kind of gave them some life in that third quarter, so we know it's going to be a battle. And the momentum will be a little different in Minnesota, so we just got to come ready.
Russell Wilson just tweeted that you're a difference maker. Is that cool to hear that?
Yeah, that's my guy. He told me he was coming tonight. We've kicked it a few times. It's definitely my guy, so I was glad he was he here or did he just watch?
I don't know. He just tweeted it.
Oh, yeah.
He was here.
Yeah, that's my guy, so that was cool.